Welcome back to all the crackers in the box. I think we're going to do another row on this one. This one isn't a lot of counting on this row. Our whites are starting, the grays are starting to slowly come into our piece to really start to bring out our beauty. I mean, look at this thing. I think I made the right choice with the yarn this time. I think it's really going to work out this time, and I'm really hoping so because I still have this giant ball to go through. So, thanks for joining me here, and let's see about getting a row done. So, hope everybody's doing wonderful. And we're just going to pop this here so I don't lose it. Because I seem to keep on losing them in this mess of my bed. Because I am technically in my bed. Because I'm just a big lazy bones. Yeah, the joy of being sick, right? Okay. Pop that through there. And 1, 2, 3. So I don't think this row takes all that much counting, which is lovely. A little bit of counting, but not a lot. A lot of front post double crochets though. Right. 1 and 2. We go. And 2. And then I believe it's a skip the next one. Right? No. There we go. And okay. Okay. So it's a matter of this to this. So we're doing basically a front post double crochet around each petal of our flowers in the last row, which is a nice relaxing one after how long that last row took. I'm talking well over an hour and a half just for the one, because that is a lot of 5 petals on each, and this is only going to get bigger. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not doing a lot of hanging out and working on it, because 1, it is a lot of counting on this particular item, and 2, it is getting really long, so I don't get to do a whole row. Either that or I'm going to end up doing these really long videos of me just kind of sitting there counting, and I don't find those to be too exciting. Like, I don't mind showing a little bit of what I'm doing. And a little bit of stitching up while we chat, which is great. Hanging out. instead of sleeping on my end anyway. There we go. And there. So just a nice, easy workup. My goodness, I have so many projects planned. Keep finding more. Every time I turn around, I sneeze, and there's, oh, look, new project for me to look at. Or have it requested by somebody nearby. That's always fun, too. I'm going to adjust this angle a little bit. I don't think that I'm doing the best angle for this today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's right. It feels a little wonky. A little wonky donkey. There. This feels a little bit better. You should be able to see a little bit better. Like, this is a super delicate piece. Using my we're going to say my formal 3.5. And my sheeples. Well, I said it wrong. Not a lot I can do about it right now. There's nice pace going through and gently finding our way through this nice row. This row is very important because it really makes the flowers very vivid. And it'll show up when I get to my lighter colors in a way that I can really see it in my lighting, but I noticed that you can't quite on camera. Yeah. And kaboom. So just turn this over so you can see what it does. It just kind of shapes them a little bit better. Where these ones are not done. And it gives it a nice strong base. So it's going to hold its shape really nicely. And it is able to bridge the gap between this row and the next row. Because I believe we start getting into more holier ones pretty soon. No, not yet. We still have our pops. Those got to be done too. So this particular shawl has quite a few very interesting and complex stitches, and I absolutely love it. The first time I saw it, my mouth hung up. I was like, oh, wow, that is so beautiful, and I still feel that way. So I must have it. Must have it. It's one of those things where you still like it. And the pattern came out almost a year ago, or a year ago now, actually. Should be a year ago now. It's definitely something I think about often, because I was really, really upset that I could not handle it last year. I got it, right? I figured it all out, but the arm was wrong. And that's a disappointment in itself, right? You're working on something beautiful and you realize that your colors or your particular weight or something about it. It's just not for this project. That's a big disappointment. I was pretty upset about having to take it apart. But sometimes you gotta do that. If you know it's not going to be right. There we go. And we're coming back around to this gorgeous piece here. Getting to the center is always the goal. You're halfway there, right? Right. Nope. Stay there. There we go. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hoping to have some energy to be able to sit at the table. Found some diamond arts this week. Really want to get that it one done. Got them all over the place, so I'm kind of concerned that I'm going to dry out some of the glue. And I've done that by accident, at least on one. So I got to go back and make sure all the diamonds are glued into the spaces they're supposed to be. And I'm thinking about getting a book to put the diamond arts in, just to store them. It's a special book, apparently. It's got the sleeves inside that are the right size to hold them. So that's on my to-get list, just to help me keep organized, because I've got about 4 or 5 now sitting in a spot that I don't really want them in. And oh my gosh, is my hair even that color? Oh my gosh, that's always nice. Probably not even my hair. I think it is, though. Again. Soft and gentle. Just like this lovely yarn. Like, wow. This feels so nice. I'm rather enamored with the softness of this yarn. And the color is pretty neat. It's not my usual colors, but I do like the I can't speak. The mostly grays. My mouth is kind of dry. And even if I drink anything, it's not really working. Doing a lot of open mouth breathing, so my mouth has been quite dry. And there we go. So yeah, I'm looking at a couple other shawls. A couple of my other fancy cakes. I've got this beautiful one from Hobie that I really want to get my hands in, and I have a couple of matching cottons that are the same thickness, and the colors actually match in, so I am going to be making something pretty huge with that. That's going to be lovely. Okay. getting to that point where I don't want to make this video over, like, super long. I could if I just sat here and did this, but I don't think that would be very fun. Well, it could be. Who knows? Who knows? I assume anybody that's watching my videos is probably on the same boat where I am, where they just kind of, it's soothing watching someone else craft and listen to them talk. You don't even have to really like the same craft to enjoy watching someone else do it. I've watched people do puzzles. I do have my mystery puzzle to work on. I got it wrapped up, and I got a piece that fell out of the wrapped up, so I gotta unwrap that soon and work on that again. Pretty sure I know which one it is. And I don't think I have all the pieces for it. I'm not sure. I just found some bags of puzzles in my stuff, and I don't remember. I think I remember where they came from, but I'm not sure if I remember. If that makes sense. Fun part of going through the things you put in storage and you weren't sure what you wanted to do with them. I still don't know if I want what I want to do with them. Looking strong. I'm loving the little lighter flecks of the gray coming through. Because if you look closely, it's one, maybe two strands of it is turned into the lighter color. And I think that is a really interesting way to change your color gradients. And I find that fascinating with the cakes. Almost all the cakes are built this way. Some are quite shocking, but the more expensive ones I found have a sort of softer color change to them. And it's usually a couple strands out of the group of them, and they slowly just start changing. And that is lovely to me. I think that is really nice. I've heard a lot of people complain that they don't like working with stuff like that, and I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I think it has a really nice blending, but being that I'm from more of a painting, coloring type background before I got into crochet so much, I appreciate blending, color mixing, that kind of thing. That's why I talk about the color wheel when I'm trying to pick colors and stuff like that. Rule of thumb, try to go in the same kind of families, like brights with brights, lights with lights, and faded with faded, that kind of thing, and just try to go opposite to make your colors really pop out. And the colors you want most to stand out should be the more vivid categories, and then like your background color should be probably a little more subdued. Not always. Sometimes it works out really nice where the background pops out and your main focus is kind of subdued. I don't know. It all depends on what you're going for. And so let me see what I'm supposed to do here for the center. I think it's supposed to be a double, triple crochet. Let me double check. No. We're just doing the same thing. staining too. And back. Alright. You get to graduate to here, next row. Go with this pattern in particular. I really want to make sure I keep my middle. And with like the flowers, I would have definitely lost my middle point. And that's kind of a very important spot. The ends are important and your middle point. And that's it. We have made it to the center of my beautiful shawl, which has gotten quite a bit larger. It is shoulder to shoulder on me now. And almost to my midsection. Keep in mind I'm only 5'2", so I'm not very tall. I don't have a great big torso. So anyway, I'm going to finish this row out in my own time. And I'm going to thank you so kindly for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box today. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.